Good morning and welcome to the Elevate Renatus team call. This is your host, Keely Austin. Today is October 19th. It's Money Monday. We've got a great training today, but first, just a couple of quick announcements. Our quote of the day, excuse me, is until you spread your wings, you'll have no idea how far you can fly. And we have some dates to take note of. Our Renatus Regionals training is coming up this weekend, October 23rd and 24th, 2 full days of fantastic training, some more localized training with our region, as well as a full day of training with national leaders. And we also have our dates for Renatus National Conference, which is March 18th through the 20th, 2021. We will be meeting online for our national conference. The theme for nationals is shifting higher into focused transformation. We also have dates for Leaders Retreat, August 13th through the 17th, 2021. We're going to Mexico. Very excited to see you all there. If you haven't already, make sure that you visit oes.com. There is a short video there. It's only about 5-6 minutes long. And Michael explains in detail what the OES is and what it covers and some of the new additions we've made to our daily and weekly support system. I have listed here some of our newest additions. We have a weekly private capital masterclass, and Dane Clark is the one facilitating that. He's taken the information he's learned from our education and has applied it and has created some awesome results. And so he's the one leading that. So every week on Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, we will meet with Dane and go over what we're learning from the private capital classes and how to best apply what we're learning. Every day after our morning marketing call, we have a 30-minute, 45-minute real estate action call. So it's the Dream Call, Daily Real Estate Action Mastermind. And we discuss different questions that we're facing with our real estate investment journeys. So bring your questions, watch your classes, and it's been a really fun daily mastermind to get together with everybody and learn about different challenges or different questions that we have regarding our education and regarding our deals that we're working on. And then every Friday we have added on a marketing call. So our Monday morning, our weekly team call is now Monday through Friday rather than just Monday through Thursday. Also, every day, Michael and Scott are meeting at noon Mountain Time, Monday through Friday, and they're doing just a short and sweet 15-minute get-to-know-you call where they interview somebody in Renatus who's reaching success. And it's a really, really powerful exposure for your guests. So take advantage of that. You can join that every day by visiting bit.ly/ZoomUp and make sure that you do register for that in Helios. Last week's house tour, we toured Juan's home on Wednesday. Every Wednesday we have a house tour in English, and we like to just cover the numbers to go over what we saw last week. So the purchase price was $95,000 and the rehab $50,000. The ARV is about 210. So the projected net profit is $40,000 in just a quick 3 months work. And Juan, it's his first deal. He's only 19, so congratulations. He got into this using none of his own money or credit. And it's very exciting. It was a really great event for your guests to be at. And if you'd like to take a screenshot of this, go ahead and do so. These are our weekly events every Tuesday at 12:30 Mountain Time. Michael Huggins has done a great job at presenting our profits education. Every Wednesday, as I mentioned, we have a house tour in English, and that's at 7 p.m. And every Thursday, we have many events to choose from. We have our house tour in Spanish. We have the Pillars of Wealth intro presentation, which goes over our Renatus education. We have our follow-up and funding webinar, our onboarding session. We have a mastermind on essentials in two languages, English and Spanish. And we have a business development study group, as well as multiple study groups on real estate investing, fix and flip, wholesaling, multifamily, and short-term rental. So lots to do on Thursday night, lots of different options to plug into. And we're both recording as well as on Facebook Live. You definitely want to be a part of our Renatus Team Elevate private Facebook page. There's a lot of important announcements there, as well as our YouTube channel. Subscribe to Elevate Renatus on YouTube, and you can catch all the recordings in those two places. Today, we get to learn from Michael Huggins. Michael Huggins and Vanessa both were living paycheck to paycheck and were both frustrated before Renatus. They had done everything right, but were still finding themselves drowning in student loan debt. Michael had been living in Vanessa's mother's basement at the time and was working 2 jobs and found himself needing to find something different, needing to figure something else out, even though he had a degree, had gone to school, gotten great grades. He needed to make a change. So he looked into different Renatus, he looked into different real estate investing opportunities and actually found an ad on Renatus. And I'm so grateful that Michael found Renatus, because including myself, a lot of us would not be here today if it weren't for Michael. If we fast forward to today, Michael has earned himself multiple 7 figures in our marketing business as well as in real estate. And he is a marketing leader. He is on the PAC, the President's Advisory Council, and has most recently started a really incredible project out in Tennessee where he and his wife are building a beautiful farm, and they also recently had a baby. And there's just a lot of fun things going on in Michael's world right now, and I'm excited for what he has to share with us today. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, everybody. Hi, Keely. Welcome. Here we are. We're back at the cabin. Had an interesting week on the road. More stories to come on that, but thanks everyone for being here. We had an awesome week with our Zoom ups. Thanks to Mara and who else was on? Sumari and Laura and Bobby T. Yeah, we had an awesome week. So I'm looking forward to another awesome week of Zoom ups this week. And yeah, thanks everybody. By the way, it's October 19th. If any of you remember October 19th, and if you don't, it doesn't matter. But it's October 19th, everybody. Okay, here's what we're going to do now. We have been doing our Zoom ups. They've been a ton of fun, and it's a setup for you to help your guests see the next phase of whatever it is. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a Q&A today, because I just want to make sure we're clear on what the heck Scott and I are asking you to do. And Sue says, what would that be? What we're asking you to do, or what October 19th is? Both. Oh yeah, and it's the Smart launch October 19th. Yeah, that's happening today also. So did everyone get their Smart account set up? I'm going to switch over to the drawing board here, just so I can write out the announcements.
No, how do we get it set up?
Oh, I need to co-host. Miri, so you would go to oursmartsystem.com and you can sign up there.
We were supposed to get something about it that I missed.
Did you already sign up?
No, so that's why I was asking. So I need to go to Our Smart, how did you say?
Yeah, oursmartsystem.com.
Okay.
Oh, me too. Okay, thanks. I need to do that too. Thank you.
Yeah, I thought you guys should have been on our Freaky Friday call with Eric Counts. That's when we covered it. But if not,
I was on it. I was
Yeah.
on it.
well, need more note taking or action behind the instructions.
Sorry, I was not either. So on it.
Okay. Well, that's all right. So we have these calls, make my time and my space available so that all of you can ask questions as needed. So here we are. Okay. So we're all signed up. We got our smart system launching today, oursmartsystem.com. Pretty neat, exciting stuff there. Yeah, so we'll just pop on over to here. Okay, October 19th. So we have the smart system launch. Cool. I'm also launching something. It's all about launch, rocket launch. This is the rocket taking off. It's taking off. Force field around it. Oh my God, the G force. Launching. Okay. So get on that, oursmartsystem.com. The whole idea behind this is that you have a one-stop shop for communicating to your team, communicate to team and to leads through text, calls, and emails. You can, and then you have your what's called My Day. My Day. So communicate in My Day, the things we need to be doing every day. In the My Day, this is something that you got to wrap your heads around, but this is something you're going to look at every day. Not all day, but every day. Okay. There's a difference. Sometimes I say you got to do this every day and people hear all day. Are they two different things? All day and every day? Yes. So this is an everyday thing, because when you do it, when you start to use this every day, then every day it's going to have you do things. When you do those things, you will make the sales. When you make the sales, it triggers more things to do. And that triggering effect keeps you busy every day. Not all day, but every day. Too often we've moved people. We had them come to an event. A bunch of you had people at an event on 2 Saturdays ago. Yes, with Heather. A lot of you had guests there. How many of you have not called them yet or asked them for the sale? So when you log into My Day, it's going to say, hey, those people attended this event. Here's the script we call now. And then you have to check a box that says, I called them. And then it says, what did you do on that call? They're interested. They want this. They want that. And you just move down the line. Questions? No questions? Okay.
So it's automatic. If they were at an event and checked in, then automatically it's going to tell you. Whereas currently in Helios, I have to tell it, I have to create a task or something for it to pop up.
Correct.
Cool.
Yep. So you put your
Hey,
LinkedIn
Michael.
leads in there, everything, and it's going to start to say, hey, remember this person needs this person needs that.
Michael,
Yes.
how you doing this morning?
Blessed and highly favored. How are you?
I'm doing great. I woke up inspired this morning.
Good.
But I wanted to ask you, is there a recommended text service that we should use for the smart system?
It's all linked together. So when you sign up in there, it'll automatically take you to the proposed sites.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. So finish setting up your account in there.
Michael, real quick,
Yesterday.
looks like there's
What's
different
up?
levels with like there's the Polly or the Penny, the Leonard or whatnot. Is that we had to choose which one of those we want to do too?
Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
Yep. And they're all a bargain. I mean, even the $27 one, if you were to mash all these other technologies together to duct tape your own, it would still cost you a couple $100 a month. For the one that Eric put together for 27. So I would take advantage of that. Of course, there's the free version too. So if some of you are like, oh no, I got to spend money. Well, first of all, you need to address where that thought's coming from, because that's not going to lead to wealth and prosperity. Second of all, if you don't have the funds right now to buy the other ones, just use the free version. It's all good. The only difference is you can't make calls out of it because that's a paid for service. But the communication stuff and the My Day stuff is still all there. The scripts and the triggers and the videos and the thank yous. Cool.
So kind of like the free version is kind of like for those that learn, getting how the leads and all that, the process. So I start on the free one, and then once we build up, move up to the next step.
Yeah, that's
Am I-
fine. Yep, you can totally do that. If
Thank
you have a
you.
lot of leads right now, then you should probably do the middle one because you need to be communicating with more people. Now, if everyone could get on, there's going to be an orientation call tonight. You can all register for it right now if you would like. It's called ICM Orientation. Oh, I better spell it right. It's a website. .com. It says orientation. ICM Orientation.com. That's tonight at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Monday.
What's the
tonight.
website to get the smart?
The website to get the smart is oursmartsystem.com. And everyone, please come to the ICM orientation tonight. I think it's 1 hour.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Gilda.
Good morning. Just wanted to, let everybody know. I don't know if everybody knows about the 27. If you want to get the Sheldon, which is the top one, that's or even the $17. That is a promo, the 17 and the 27. So if you guys want to do the free for right now, an upgrade later, you're going to be paying the higher amount. So just wanted to get that because that's a pretty good price to get it and not be able to get it later if you wait.
Promo price. We'll find out more at icmorientation.com. Thanks, Gilda.
Thanks, Gilda.
Okay. So can everyone come onto this icmorientation.com? We can watch it all tonight. Because it's launching. It's launching like a rocket. Okay. The other thing that we're continuing to do is our Zoom ups. Is everyone having fun with the Zoom ups? Does everyone know what I'm talking about with the Zoom ups?
I am really enjoying it, and especially Skylar mentioned that we're gonna be accessing all of these recordings, so we can share them.
Correct. We're going to be making a website where all of them are, or a Facebook group or something.
Well, the Zoom up is already on the Elevate Renatus YouTube channel, so you can go there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
So the website is bit.ly/ZoomUp. Has to be a capital Z.
Michael, how many people are attending that, roughly?
We've had anywhere from 40 to 100.
Okay, cool. I've just got I've just upgraded some software. So if you're hitting limitations on anything that you need people to be viewing, I've just upgraded my Vimeo account. So I've now got a business, professional, whatever the thing is. the ultimate. And so you can have unlimited people watching. So if anybody's got an event and they need a hand because they've got lots and lots of people wanting to attend and you're hitting Zoom limitations, let me know.
Okay, cool.
Go for it, Tom. What day and time?
So everyone's got the what it is, right? This is story time. They got the where it is. It's on Zoom. The when is Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. And it's 15 minutes only. Okay. I think a little bit this week we went over a little bit, but that's not the goal. It's just a straight 15 minutes. Because
So Michael, sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
So quick question. So to invite people to be part of that 50 minutes, so do I sign them up somewhere or do I send the bit.lt Zoom up?
You send them the bit.ly.
Okay.
Okay. And then they can register and join. Then you also register them in Helios.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So we can check them in.
Does that apply also when we share it?
If you want them to be checked into you, yes.
How do you check them into Helios?
You don't check them in. You register them. The registrars check them in.
Right. How do you register them in Helios?
The same way we always do, Pinky. We try to take over the world.
What are we gonna do tonight, Brad?
You just put them in the calendar. You type in Elevate or Michael or Scott or something, and it'll pull up in the calendar Monday through Friday at noon, a 15-minute call. Just put your guests in there. Roger that.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Michael, because I'm sure there's some pretty new ICMs here, will they learn that tonight at the ICM Orientation?
That's going to be a small part of it, but yeah, that's the Zoom up thing is a small part of it. Helios and calendaring and protection is all going to be emphasized there. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, just because since we had one question, I'm sure there's a few, and so if they don't know, then because I know it's pretty easy once you find out, it's so intuitive. But if you don't know where to go first, I'm sure it's hard. But yeah, show up to the ICM orientation meeting.
Yeah.
Leave no newbie behind.
Always
So
protect
on
your
the
guests.
Zoom up calls, who are the speakers? Is it you or Scott or?
It's the anybody like that? No?
You're breaking
Just
up,
like
Michael.
me.
You're breaking up.
Oh,
I didn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I'm not hearing anything. You froze up.
Now you're back, but your face is still frozen.
Was I at least making a pleasant face?
Yes. You're always
so-
making a pleasant face.
Yes, you had a good smile on your face.
Okay, cool. Okay, it helps when you're on the right internet connection. Okay. So always protect your guests in Helios. So yes, to answer your question, it's the S&M radio show. Does anyone think that's a cool name? Or maybe we should change it? I don't know. But right now,
That's funny. That's
two of
funny. I
us.
like it.
And then we bring on a guest and we interview them. How did you get to be such a badass? And then they tell us, and then we go, all right, well, it's been 15 minutes. We got to go now. And then we tell everyone on the line that there's a house tour coming up. There's a workshop coming up. There's a briefing coming up. There's something coming up they need to come to and to take whatever invitation they're receiving for serious. By the way, if you're on the OES, right, teamelevate.usa.com/OES, oesos.com, or through Helios, however you're in it, You're going to be getting an email in a couple hours with all of the passcodes, all the promo codes, everything. Remember that the $50 discount does apply to regionals, which is coming up this week. Going to be awesome.
Who the email will come from?
From me.
From you. Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
For your information, make sure you get the OES subscription before you buy regional tickets, not the other way around.
Right. We can make some adjustments, but yeah. Okay. Any more questions about our Zoom up? It's Monday through Friday. It's 15 minutes. It's at noon. You need to protect your guests in the calendar. Here's the link. Here's what's going to be covered. And then what do we do after? We build for the next event. So we process some interest. We take them to the Zoom up. Then we send them to a house tour. Then we send them to an intro. And then we do our closing call.
Okay, one thing came up last week is do not unsubscribe to Renatus. It destroys your account.
I don't know what that means. Unsubscribe from Renatus.
Yeah, if you get like a message or whatever and it says unsubscribe, don't hit that. One of our ICMs did that and it wiped her account out. Wiped everything out but her 5-star and her ICM, but everything else was gone. All her leads, everything was destroyed.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. That's really weird.
Yeah, you'll see every once in a while it says to unsubscribe at the bottom. Do not hit that unsubscribe button. It's devastating.
In an email or in your Helios? What are you talking about?
Every once in a while you'll get a message from Renatus, and at the bottom of the message it'll say to unsubscribe, click here. And one of our ICMs did that thinking it would take the message off the board and wipe her out.
I need new information, not the same information. Pete.
Okay.
Where on earth are you saying this button comes from?
Different messages from Renatus.
A what?
Yeah, email message from Renatus.
So you're saying Renatus emails you and then says, would you like to unsubscribe?
At the bottom of the message, yeah. Yeah, don't hit that unsubscribe button. Anything to do with Renatus, don't hit unsubscribe. Because it goes to the entire system, wipes everything out.
I guess it applies when you're communicating through the customer service or something like that that you're requesting on Renatus.
I almost did it myself the other day. I saw a message from Renatus that said unsubscribe at the bottom, and I almost clicked that accidentally. Fortunately, I didn't do it. But yeah, they called me up and said, warn everybody, don't do that. If you ever see unsubscribe, don't hit it. It wipes everything out.
You're saying
There's no
Renatus
going
called
back.
you and told you that?
No, one of my CMs called and let me know what had happened to their account.
Okay.
It's a glitch in their system. It's a
We're
glitch in
gonna do
Helios. They
this,
just
we're gonna
found
do
it.
this. Pete, we're done talking about this topic now.
Okay.
As soon as you see that on your screen, you will take a picture and send it to me. Other than that, we are not going to talk about this anymore.
Michael,
Thank you.
every email you get from other people or some stuff like that, you get that in the bottom. It's not unusual. It's not unusual.
You're
So I don't
supposed
know
to-
why would anybody would hit it. That's crazy.
Right.
I second that emotion.
Okay. So if you want to be a part of Renatus, stay subscribed.
Sorry, Michael, I laugh.
What's up, Scott?
Hey, brother, that was funny.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the other thing that we're going to play with. So we're launching the Smart system. Launch of Smart. The other thing we're going to launch is my YouTube channel. Yay, I started my own YouTube channel. You guys could go check it out right now if you feel so inclined. It took me all night to think up the name. So, but I think it's pretty clever. It's called Michael A. Huggins. So you can go onto YouTube, subscribe. I'm coming out with a video 3 times a week, 4 times a week. But then also, I'm going to be announcing it on Facebook too, but also here, I'm going to be starting, I'm announcing it here, but you're going to be able to watch it on YouTube and on Facebook. I'm going to be starting a challenge. As some of you know, I just moved. I am now in a different state. I don't know anybody here. Okay, I have no connections. I don't have a real estate license. I don't have any ideas to what the fix and flip values are going on around here. I've been so focused on something else. So I'm being dropped into a new city and I'm taking on a challenge. How fast can I do real estate? How fast can I take the training I got from Renatus, go into a city where I don't have anything set up, and get to work? And I don't know what the benchmark is. 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month. How long is it going to take me to hit that? And so I don't know. This will be fun. I've done all kinds of different real estate, but nothing for cash flow like this. So maybe 20K a month in passive income. How long will that take me to make? Does that sound like an interesting show? Would you guys watch that show? Even if you don't, that's all right. I'll still do it. But
Yes.
Yeah. All right, cool. So come subscribe to my channel. Come and watch it. Michael A. Huggins. I don't know what I'm going to call the challenge, but it's basically going to start today. And you'll find it on YouTube and Facebook. So this will be
the challenge. So the challenge is for you.
The challenge is for me. Yes.
Okay.
I just unloaded a moving truck full of boxes, and now it's time to build a business. So, what
Michael,
that looks like. I'm in a place called McMinnville, Tennessee.
Are you saying you want to build up your in-person stuff, or you're just wanting to rebuild in the city in general, whether it's online or in person?
I'm talking real estate.
Right. Could you spell the name of your city?
You could just look up Tree City.
Tree City. Okay. Do you want a realtor in your state? I mean, if I know somebody up there, I'm just asking.
Sure. You guys could email me, whatever. We'll see how I take it. I got to kind of set up a few more rules for my challenge, but yeah, basically this is what I'm doing. If you guys have watched Chris Wilson's class, who here's watched his wholesaling and lease options class? Okay. Do you remember in there when he says this training is so damn good that we could drop you in any city and you would do just fine? So I thought, that sounds like an interesting challenge. Since I'm moving to a new city, let's make this happen. So to prove how awesome our education is, I'm going to do it. So you guys could cheer me on. You guys could bring your friends. You can subscribe, watch the show, tell your friends about it. Guys, this training is so freaking awesome. This guy went from here, didn't know anyone, moved 1,800 miles in a different direction, started this training and got to work. And here's what he's done so far. You guys could also do it your own. You can make your own show about it. I have a different one, a different YouTube channel that's about the homesteading and converting everything into the food forest. I guess a different channel than the real estate one. I think the other one's going to be called Give Me Some Huggins. Maybe something like that. Or Give You Some Huggins. Come get your Huggins. Something. Give me some Huggins.
How often are you planning on be in the channel like every day or every week? Posting maybe?
Yeah, it's going to be several times a week, if not every day, just for a few minutes. Here's what I'm working on. Here's the sellers I talked to. Here's what's happening. Here's what's happening. Yeah, so this will be an interesting way. And part of it is I want more real estate. Part of it is I want to have some undeniable evidence when I talk to a guest that says, well, I don't know, I've never done anything, I'm starting from scratch. Be like, yeah, me too, this is what happened. But then also the third thing is that you can have that story too to share with everybody. So I'm doing it for me and I'm doing it for you. But let's tell everybody about it. Okay, cool. What else? So I'm in Tree City. We're doing a launch. We got our Zoom ups going on. We got our orientation happening tonight with the Smart launch. Okay, I guess then also, you know, like the topic of the hour is the regionals. So you must be prepared with your laptops or your iPads or something, because it's about work. The first half of the day is a training. Then we'll take a break for lunch. And then the second half of the day is work. Now, some of you, as soon as I said the word work, you went, and some of you are like, cool. I'm telling you, if you have that weird, when I say work, you're not going to get rich. You're not going to make a lot of money if you have a negative association to work. I like to think, oh, cool, work. I get to work around people, make sure I'm working right. Miri says she can't wait for work. So check your feelings. When I said work and you went, blah, you got to change your attitude. Because if you look forward to the work is what's going to make us rich. And we never said sit on your butt and get rich at Renatus. We never said that. We said if you work smart and you work the system, you can get rich. But work nonetheless. Work. I think work. Oh yeah, this is what they said. They said in the dictionary, play is the only place that comes before work. In the dictionary, that's the only place where play comes before work. Everything else, we got to work. So be prepared with your laptop. Be prepared. All the scouts are like, yes, I know, be prepared. Boys and girls, be prepared. So sign up. Come to it Saturday. This is all for Saturday. The Friday, you're going to be viewing in your live education portal. So Friday is all corporate live. People who made $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 already this year are going to be training you. If you do just what they say, 6 figures is going to be within your grasp. If you do more than they say, 7 figures. Now we have to make sure to check our what do we call this? Our manifestation flow. What do we want to manifest here? Okay, so right here is going to have an obstacle. And right here is what we're going to have as a mindset of this will work or this won't work. You got to be careful here because you can have 2 different attitudes, this one or this one. So this is our attitude. Attitude. Your attitude if you think about when I thought up, all right, I'm going to do this challenge, this real estate challenge. Which attitude do you think I started with? This will work or this won't work?
Positive.
Yeah, absolutely. I started on the idea of this will work. This will work for me. Okay, now because I have this kind of attitude, what's in the next box? What goes in this box?
Action.
Not quite. That one's down here.
Research.
Knowledge.
Nope, nope, nope. If
Confidence.
I have a positive attitude, it's going to give me a positive what?
Mindset.
No, that's still in our attitude.
Result?
No, result is over here.
Movement.
Oh, we're kind of going down that path.
Plain, maybe plain over that. Okay.
Energy.
Energy.
Energy. Okay, so if we have a positive attitude, it will feed positive energy. And if our energy is high or low, is it going to change our action? So we got our high energy, it's going to give us our high action. Now, only when we take action is an obstacle going to show up. Now, here's the key as to why you picked this first one. Okay? Because when this obstacle shows up, you can you're going to think, I knew it. Now, if you think this won't work and then the obstacle comes up, then you go, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to work. So then you don't do it. And then you get a crappy result. But if you start out with your positive, I know this will work. I get my energy right. I take the action right. Then when the obstacle shows up, I say, I knew I would have to work. And so we move through it to get to the result we want, which is a positive result. Setting up your attitude at the beginning, this will work, is going to prevent you from falling at this obstacle down the road. Does that make sense? Because we're all going to have obstacles, yes? The question is, are you using your obstacle to confirm that it will work or that it won't work? I decided for me, it will work. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to work. And because I have that attitude, I'm going to bring a lot more energy around it. And some of you are like, well, I don't know. It's hard to get my energy up. Probably because you're still thinking in the it won't work attitude. So it will work, bring the right energy. With that energy, we take massive action. We can smash through all kinds of obstacles. We don't give a crap about obstacles anymore. Smash right through them. We're grateful for them, but we'll smash them and we'll move into our result. That result is going to reinforce the next level of attitude of it. This will work. And then we're going to have this spiral of success. And you know what's in the middle of it? Big bag of money. Your name on it. Okay. All right, we got just a minute before we're out of here. So Bilal has a question about, we'll come back to that in 1 second. So to be clear, we have the Smart launch tonight, 8 p.m. No, what time is it? 7 p.m. Central Time, so that'd be 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Yes?
You said 8 earlier, 8 Mountain Time earlier.
Oh,
I just want to make sure so I can.
Yeah, 8 is 7 Central.
so it would be 6 Mountain Time, 8 Eastern Time. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Good thing we do recaps. Okay.
6 Mountain Time.
6 Mountain Time for the Smart Lunch tonight. We got our founders webinar tonight also. It's an important week, so make sure you are on it. Okay. We have regionals coming up this week as well. We have our, I got my own YouTube channel. You can come check that out. Starting my own challenge. This will be interesting, guys. And remember your energy, attitude, action, result box. This will work. Okay, so Bilal has a question. It says, I know this sounds silly. Okay, done. Next question. Oh, you want me to keep going? Okay. I know this sounds silly, but what if you know it's going to work and you have fear that it's going to work and that fear stops you from moving forward? Well, stop it.
Do it anyway.
Yeah.
Stop the fear.
It stops the fear for sure. Go trembling and go do it. Face it.
Yeah. Force yourself to do it. Dig deep. Fear is not real anyway. That fear is a manifestation of what Tim's reminding us of is
That's new. Something that you haven't done before. That's why.
right. That's it. But it's resistance. Resistance has his foot on your neck and you're sitting there allowing it to happen. You got to take back your existence or you're going to die like a punk, Bilal.
Change your thought deliberately.
Yep. If you know it's going to work and you're afraid it's going to work, part of me says, well, then change what you're working on, because you just said it. We don't know what it is for you. Or it's a reassociation when that thing that you think is going to happen and then you're afraid of it. Like, yeah, what makes you think you're afraid of it? It's not, it hasn't happened for you. You don't know how. That's a bunch of nonsense. I would ask you a few more questions and then I'd probably bonk you on the head and say, knock it off. Think about what your haters would say if you chicken out. That too. Okay.
Tell somebody that it's important to you, and that way you can commit to it to do it.
There you go. Can't back out once you're on that high dive. Nice. Just bonk you on the head. It's pretty straightforward. That'd be like, I made you a delicious meal. And then you've never had it before. And you go, I know it's going to be delicious. I say, yeah, it is. But I'm afraid of how delicious it's going to be. You better take a bite or I'll bonk you on the head. I got my spoon right here. So just go for it, man.
Michael, I remember when I first met you, you had a lady that had a guitar. And if she didn't do what she had committed to, she would lose her guitar. You remember that?
I do remember that.
So it's basically the accountability.
Yeah, Bilal, if you want to send me your Xbox when you're done doing the thing you said you would do, I'll send it back to you. Or if you don't do it in time, I'll just keep it and we can have it for target practice. You have something that you don't want to lose. We'll figure it out. Proper motivation. Okay, folks. Now, since it's Monday, I got the PAC call, so you guys are going to be handling the real estate call. I'll see you guys on tomorrow's real estate call, and we'll just keep moving it up the chain. Face your fear, do it anyway. Have fun with the challenge. See you tonight on the ICM Orientation, and don't stop. Don't stop till you get to the top. That's how this life works. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. And October 19th, everybody. It's finally here.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Okay, bye, everyone.
Bye, Michael.
Don't tell Bob's
Thank you
better.
for everything.
Don't tell Bob's better.
He already knows it because I think it's Holly's